Okay, I call the Perry Township Board of Trustees special meeting to order on September 24th at 3 p.m. Ms. Finken is not present. Ms. Kaylor, will you take roll, please?
Trustee Mears?
Yes.
Trustee Wen?
Yes.
Trustee Hartshorn?
Yes. Okay, the first bit of business that we have is I'd like to make a motion to reconsider Resolution 2040 passed on March 10th of 2020 regarding the purchase of a police vehicle. Is there a second?
Yes.
Trustee Mears?
Yes.
Trustee Hartshorn?
Yes.
Trustee Wen?
Yes.
And I would now like to move to amend the resolution with the updated amount of $47,840 due to an increase in parts cost. Is there a second?
Second.
Wait, what was this one for, Jason?
This was the resolution we passed March 10th for the police vehicle.
Okay, right.
And the
Okay.
price came back a little higher because of the aftermarket parts. I believe the prices increased. So we just need to cover that.
Okay,
Resolution.
yes.
Yeah, we're amending the resolution.
Okay, got it.
Trustee Mears?
Yes.
Trustee Hartshorn?
Yes.
Trustee Wen?
Yes.
Okay, the second resolution, we wanted to, with the current shift in the office hours here at Perry Township, we want to increase our office assistant, zoning administrator, rubbish coordinator from 20 hours a week to 30 hours a week. I think we had talked about doing 6 hours a day, Monday through Friday, at her current rate of $14 an hour.
I'll second.
Trustee Hartshorn?
Yes.
Trustee Wen?
Yes.
Trustee Mears?
Yes.
And the last topic, we received an increase notice from Rumpke that their price was going to be going up by 3% each of the next 3 years. And that caused the trustees and the fiscal officer to look at our current spending for the for what we collect for trash versus what we pay. And over the last 3 years, we've had right around between 72 and 85 residents that didn't pay. And that cost comes back to the township to cover and spread across the rest of the township that does pay, unfortunately. So that said, are there any thoughts on how much we should increase the township fee in conjunction with the Rumpke cost, which I believe the Rumpke quarter cost is going to go up to $50.01 in, or no, that was for this year. So 51 for next year. And we currently have a township fee of $1.99.
Yeah, I have something on that. If the final year it's going up 3%, 3%, 3%, the final year it's going to cost roughly $55.03, I believe is what I saw in the email.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just bump the billing for each resident up to $55 now so that we don't have to change it every year and cushion, because we're going to lose the 3 cents on every person, use what we've got in the fund that we're accumulating extra now to cover that in 2 years? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that's rational. I mean, that's something that, when you look low bar, high bar, that was definitely something that was in my thought process, as well as Missy is shaking her head yes as well. So
And I did call some other townships and ask, $55 is not out of line with what a lot of other people pay. We actually do pretty well with Rumpke.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard the same.
Because each year it will go up, even though if we raise it this year, next year it's gonna go up, and the following year it's
But if
gonna
we
go up.
charge 55.
Right, but if the final, it's gonna go up and go up, but if the final jump brings us to $55.03, can we just jump to that now?
Yes.
Rather than every year change the amount for the residents? It would cover some of the expenses, because there's also going to be an increase in pay for Karen. I noticed on that spreadsheet that she emailed that's going to be a larger number going out. So if we could just bump to the 55 now, not make other changes in the next 2 years, so that everybody, is familiar with it as time goes on, and that will help alleviate some of our extra expenses.
And I know right now we're paying $26.25 for the iWorks program, which I don't know if that's gonna go up, so, I mean, that's always a possibility too.
Right. So it's a cushion that we would have just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, so just doing rough math, that looks like for 21, that'll be a difference of $1.53 in the township fee. And I believe, correct me here if I'm wrong, but do we need to specifically state how much the township fee is going to be each of the for this year, next year? Or do we just say that it's going to culminate in an amount of $55 a
I
month?
would think we would be
Because it's going to
okay.
be fluctuating.
Yes.
Well, I think we should move it to 55 now.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to get into too much language of, we're doing this much for this year as a township fee and this much for this year. If we just say that it's for 55 cost to the resident with the township fee and the Rumpke cost folded in, then that should suffice.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so do I have a motion and to increase the trash bill to Rumpke for a price increase of $55 per year per quarter? Or, I'm sorry, per quarter.
Yes, I will make a motion that we increase the trash bills to $55 per quarter per residence for at least the next 3 years.
Second.
Trustee Wynn,
Yes.
trustee Harshorn,
Yes.
trustee Mears,
Yes.
And I move that we adjourn.
Second that.
trustee Mears,
Yes.
trustee Harshorn,
Yes.
trustee Wynn.
Yes.